Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the 49ers will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will be first on the attack. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Wow, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Catch in the middle. It's Bell. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. The sure hands, it's Bell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Dogs are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ellis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The 49ers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again. And
it's a running room. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. Grabbed over the middle, it's McGee. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line all time.
And the 49ers will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get... It's a seam wide open!
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. QB draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. 3rd down play from the gun. Bringing the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it. And that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The give on the inside. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it, finding open areas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Calls his own number. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun, running back gets the give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. The inside handoff. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. To the air, it's Harold. Here's a heat. A little more space, open up the playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
To the air on second down. Under fire. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Nicholas. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Olsen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the 49ers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. To throw, it's Harrell. Here's the pressure. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
And he muffs it, a loose football. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back over.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick like that. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun. Got it behind the line. It's Branch. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You got to be so careful too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Dogs! But a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Olsen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Harrell. He's got him in the flat. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. The 49ers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Georgia sends out the punt team. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Floats it out in space, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Harrell. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's McGowan. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Nicholas. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And on second down, are they going to line up for a field goal here? This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
I find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The 49ers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Dogs are in a mess here on third and a mile. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. They punt it away on fourth down. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Rushes on him. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's McGowan.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes it on the run. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Dropping back, it's Stockton. The sure hands, it's Bell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Makes the catch. It's Humphries. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Rutledge. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Gets it to him on the screen. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. He's loose. Touchdown, Georgia. And the pummeling has started.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Texas is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A real bloodbath today at DKR. They're trailing by 17 to Arkansas. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Harrell. Here comes the heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Frazier. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Back to pass, it's Stockton. They're working that left side. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down coming up.
Going to swing it on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's McGowan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. He'll keep it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Nicholas. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rutledge. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Firing to the end zone. He's got it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On the run, it's Frazier. Nice move there. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And that's a first down.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we